Hello Yellow class, I hope you had a great day yesterday. Just going to run through the home learning for Tuesday. So today we are revising the phoneme spelt with the IR. And again, the IR tends to come in the middle of words. So we've got that IR vowel digraph coming in the middle. I've given you some words so you can have a go at using those to make a game, make your own game, practice writing, practice doing a bit of reading of those in some words. And again, there's an activity on Spelling Shed. You can do that. You can have a go at some of the other activities on there as well. One-to-one reading today. Now, our comprehension question is respond and explain. How did something in what you read, how did that make you feel? So again, it's responding to what you have read. So think about what you read and how did it make you feel. Isn't necessarily a right or wrong answer for that, but you have to be able to use a bit of evidence from the text. So if you think about Morris the mankiest monster, how did it make you feel when he washed his hair in the toilet? Well, it made me feel a bit sick because I wouldn't do something like that. Think about how you can answer the question. Telling the time. So in numeracy today, we're just going to revise. Now last week, we revised the past times. So we were looking at the times on this side of the clock. So these times here are what we call the past time. So 5 minutes past, 10 minutes past, quarter past, 20 past, 25 past, and half past. Today, we are looking at the times that go up the other side. These are the two times, which means you're talking about minutes to the next hour, and that's the hour that you need to help you with those times. So if we have a look here, now this is one of our special ones, it's gone 3/4 of the way around the clock, that minute hand. So this time is 4:45, and we have to look here, so it's not 4:45 because these minutes have gone past, it's 5:45. Over here, now we have to count round in 5, so we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So it's 25 to 3. Over here we've got 5, 10, 10 to 7. And that hour hand has moved and it's quite close to the 7 because it's nearly 7 o'clock. So over here we've got 5, 10, 15, 20. So it's 20 to, so it's not 20 to 2, it's 20 to 3. Over here, well look, we've just got one gap, it's 5 to 9, and that hour hand is virtually on the 9. And over here, we should be able to do this one, that minute hand on the 6, so it's 4:30. We go with the hour before. Unlike I've learnt in German, when they go with the hour, the next hour, and they would say it's 2:30. Very confusing. I learnt that the other day. A little bit of information for you there. So we're carrying on with division today, which is shown by this symbol here. And again, just to remind us, division and multiplication are very closely linked to each other. So when we are dividing, we are sharing things out. So you are dividing by a number and you are sharing objects or items out. Again today, similar to yesterday, have a go at dividing out by these amounts here. Write yourself maybe some word problems, work out the answer. I have put a little bit of a challenge in there. If you want to have a go at some remainders, you can. When we talk about remainders in class, we talk about how they're the ones that are left over. So maybe if you'd had 32 bananas and you were making some bags, you could have made 6 whole bags, but you would have had 2 bananas left over. That's your remainder. So that's up to you if you want to have a go at doing that. As I say, it's entirely up to you whether you want to try remainders, but they're there if you want to do a bit of an extension. Again, we are still reading Sir Scallywag and the Deadly Dragon Poo. I hope you didn't find it quite as disgusting as Morris the Manky Monster. So today we're thinking about how does Sir Scallywag respond to Baron Greedyguts? What does he do? So Sir Scallywag is sent out to go and find out what Baron Greedyguts is up to and to action something against him. So he sneaks off at the dead of night to find out what Baron Greedyguts is up to, and he knows that they're going to throw the dragon poo. So when he goes back, he turns that sweetie machine into that giant poo machine. So have a think, and again, write me 3 or 4 sentences. Make sure you're explaining your answer. So again, especially a because might be useful. So, you might even want the conjunction when today. So have a go at doing that. Our handwriting today, we're writing some words with that in them. Going to start off with bird, tall B, into the I, into the R, round for the D, up and down. Third, tall T, tall H, into the I, R, and then we have the D on the end. Girl, G is a low letter into an I, R. When we come off the R again, we go straight up into the L, and we have got skirts, and we've got a wiggly S, tall K, round and off, and again that R, we go straight up into that T. So yesterday, hopefully you took that virtual tour of HMS Victory. You can have a go at doing that again today if you want to. On the website, I am going to put a link to another website which has got lots of information. I don't expect you to be able to read all of that, but it talked to you a little bit about what the life of a sailor was like. You might be able to pick up a few ideas from there. So today, you're going to have to be quite imaginative because you've not been to Victory. I want you to imagine what it would be like as a sailor on board Victory. And I want you to think about some of the things that you might have heard, you might have seen, you might have smelt. Now they were living on that boat the whole time they were out at war. So think about what they might have smelt and how it might have felt. Now that might have been feelings on the inside. It might also have been things that you would have felt on the outside. Now remember, on HMS Victory, they had sailed all the way around the Spanish coast, and Trafalgar, where they had the battle, is right at the bottom of Spain. So they've been on that boat quite a long time. But have a think about what it might have been like. Have a think about how you would have felt. Don't worry too much if you haven't got lots of history facts that you can use to back it up. But I want you to imagine what it would have been like. And there would have not just been you and Nelson on that boat, there would have been hundreds of sailors, and it's a shame we can't go. And if you get a chance to look back on the video, have a look, because the hammocks where the sailors slept are all lined up in the ceiling of the boat, and then the tables where they ate their dinner are directly underneath, because you didn't have time to get up and get yourself ready sometimes. So try to notice some of those things when you're looking through. And again, make sure you keep active, and if you do the New Forest School Sports Partnership Challenges, please send the scores in to me. Take care, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye for now, yellow class.